everyone, this is me playing Black Ops 3 on hardcore, trying to get my very first nuke, which I do end up doing. So I hope you enjoy, and let me know what you think. Okay, so for my first nuke, I decided to do a little research because I had not received a nuke or gotten a nuke since that's first time I started playing in Modern Warfare 2. I found a YouTuber a man named Star. Go check him out. He's actually really good. He gave some lessons such as find a localized area where everybody passes through and just listen. Camp out, listen, have a good headset because it really helps out. And that's what I did, and I ended up getting it. It took a lot of trying and failing at like 28 and 29, but I finally got one. For those that don't know, a nuke is when you get 30 kills without dying. Now you can do this on modes such as Team Deathmatch or something like that, but I prefer to do it on free-for-all and preferably on hardcore because hardcore is so much easier to get a kill. On other modes you can shoot them, they can run and hide, and then you don't get that kill and you just wasted bullets and time. Now right here I get my hive, and for those who don't know, hives are basically like mines that people, when they walk by, it eats them up. So I get those and I spread them out, and right there I took damage. Now that's pretty bad in hardcore because once you're damaged for good. You can't heal up or anything. And this poor guy, I kept hearing him because he's metal, and he just clanked around everywhere. So I ended up killing him so many times. I felt so bad for him. I think I counted it one time and I killed him more than anybody else in the game. At least, I think it was at least 13 or 14 times. I can't remember exactly, but it was more than anybody else in the game, and he just kept coming at me. So I want to apologize for the PS4 little logo in the right hand side here. This is my first time ever recording anything, especially with the PS4, so yeah, I won't be in following videos. So after that killed, I think that's the second time I killed that guy, I knew he was gonna know exactly where it was, so I decided to change it up, and that's a good way to make sure, see, there he is, to make sure people don't find you when you're just camping. Find different spots or different corners within the camping area to hide in, and that should prevent them from knowing exactly where you are every time. They'll know you're in the area, but they won't know exactly what corner, and they'll be more cautious, but hopefully you'll have the ones that aren't as cautious. Such as the guy that keeps coming after me. Oh, see, there he is again.
Power core
poor guy.
awaiting orders.
The power core was more just so it would be kind of a distraction. So after I dropped it, I decided to change locations because I knew everybody was going to be drawn to it. They're drawn to it because it was part of the achievements for one of the achievement areas, but so that drew them into the area. So I decided to change my exact location so I just catch people coming in at it. And as you've seen, I killed the robot a couple times there. And that poor guy gets killed a lot by me too. So right here I get my hives again, and if you notice, when I place my hives, or landmines, or proximity mines rather, I place them in places of high traffic areas, and also in places that would protect me and give me a layer of defense in the event that I don't hear or see someone coming at me.
Energy levels at 50%.
Now you'll see me check, you see right there, you'll see me check and see exactly where I'm at on the kill count. There I was at 18, but a little later I think I check it, and then I decided not to check it anymore, because once you notice that you're past 24, 25, you start getting really nervous. Well, most people, that is. Now right here I jump and I almost miss the wall, and I'm thinking, man, I gotta start all over again, so my heart just drops. But luckily I was able to catch the edge of the wall and pull myself up.
Hostile UAV spotted.
Now right here you're going to see me engage and disengage from the target, because I know I don't have a good vantage point, and I know he's going to come after me anyway, so as he did just there, you saw. And if I would have gotten that gunfight, it was possible he would have hit me with a bullet and I would have been dead, because I know I'm already injured. Now there are some other helpful methods that could help you on getting your first nuke, or nuke period, and that is knowing spawn locations. Now I don't know all the spawn locations for this map, but I knew about where everybody spawned. So when I place my hives, or I'm hiding somewhere, I hide in locations where I know people are going to come through, or usually come through. And the same thing with my hives. I place them near where they would spawn, not where they spawn, because I think that would stop them from being able to spawn there. I'm not totally sure on that one, so don't quote me on that one, but it's just something to think about whenever you're going for a nuke.
Hater ready for tasking.
Hostile UAV spotted.
Power core awaiting orders.
So right here you see it flickered to another player. Now that's not me cheating. That was me in video mode for the PS4, and it showed me flickering from one person to another, checking what other people were looking at the time. That wasn't me actually hacking or something. So just so you know. Also, if you notice here, I switched back to my original area because I felt like people were starting to know I was there. So if you switch from one camping spot to another camping spot, then you have a better chance of surviving. And there it is, my first nuke.